Good morning. We are landing the plane with the Sermon on the Mount, and toward the end of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus uses this very interesting statement that I want to explore with you just for a moment this morning. He says to these people who come to him and say, "Lord, Lord, did we not do cast out demons in your name? Did we not do miracles in your name, etc., etc.? And did we not do these things?" And Jesus says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." Now, that's a really interesting kind of a thing for Jesus to say. Instead of "you didn't really know me," he says, "I never knew you," which is interesting because here's the God who knows everything. Here's the God who knows our inmost thoughts. Here's the God who knows all of these things about us, knows what we're thinking. But then there is this dimension of us not making ourselves known to him, that he wants to know us, not just us know him, that the Lord of the universe wants to know you, not just you know him. That's a profound idea, because I think that most of the time we're like, well, I want to know the Lord. I want to know the Lord. I think if most of us are honest, we really do want to know him, but he wants to know us as well. What's beautiful about that is there's an exchange, that this is a two-way relationship, not just a one-way relationship, that the Lord wants to know you. That is, he wants you to come and bare your soul to him, trust him, and let him have these parts of us that are fragile be available to him. He wants us to know him, and he wants to know us. And so I want to challenge you to get before the Lord this week and in these next weeks ahead, and spend some time saying, "Lord, I want you to know me too. I want you to know my inmost self. I want you to know what my desires are. I want you to know what I love and what I don't love. And I want to make these available to you. Can we talk? Can we discuss? Can we dialogue about these things?" And your life with God becomes a dialogue rather than a monologue. Instead of "I never knew you," I want to hear from the Lord, "I knew you. I knew you, son. I knew you, daughter." That's our word for today. Thanks so much for joining me.